Hello, my name is Anita. Welcome to my YouTube channel. I hope you're doing well. Today I want to remind you that the most important relationship we have is the one to ourselves. And it's very important that we do our inner work so that we take 100% responsibility for ourselves and also for the relationships we do attract into our lives. To ask yourself, do you attract people from lack, from neediness, from loneliness, or from a wounded place, or don't you even know what you need in a relationship, your values? I'm talking now mostly about all relationships, but of course friendships mostly, in fact. At least during this video. So because we never get away from that it's our responsibility, and I also have the intention still that I want us all to go along. I want the world to be a beautiful place, and that I want us all to live in harmony and peace with each other. But the point is that we cannot get to that place. That's my experience. We cannot get to that place until we have worked deeply on ourselves and are aware of what kind of people we attract, but also have very strong boundaries, much stronger than people think, and especially energetically. But also with whom you have close, and how close do you have them? Are you codependent in relationships, or are you confident and strong from within? I have certainly made my mistakes in relationships. Don't get me wrong, I have done my share. I could have done much better in all my relationships, I feel. And sometimes there are just no way to fix things. Not because I've done something horrible, I'm just saying that we all do things and somehow it ruins something. I have experienced not being able to trust people anymore after what they did, and even though how hard I worked on myself and balancing myself, I just felt like, yeah, I don't need to work on trusting them anymore. It's not correct for me to have them in my life. But at the same time I did my inner work before I ended the relationships. So don't think that that we are escaping our own responsibility, our own inner work. It's not about that. I'm talking about that I'm talking about this now because over the last few years there's been so many people with relationship struggles, and all kinds of relationship struggles, and because I want us to be reminded that we need to do our inner work. And also I want us all to forgive ourselves for what we have done when we have done our best, when we had good intentions and we reacted from wounding or hurt or codependency. Not to judge ourselves, but to take responsibility. It's two different things. I don't want us to live in shame or guilt. It's very important now during this dark moon that we can release these things, shame and guilt and worry and over thinking about what we did wrong, and try to find forgiveness for yourself also, if you can, for others if they haven't done anything really terrible with you, because everyone struggles with themselves and wounds and codependency and don't know what they need in relationship or want and what to attract in. We all do this. It's just that we also have to know our standards. What is our standard? Who do we let in actually? Do we have some boundary or guardrail for who we let in, some structure about how close will this person get? And because I'm all for let us all go along very well and all those things, but we are not there yet. The world is not there yet. It doesn't work like that, because some people don't want to do the inner work, and some people are doing only a little bit of inner work, and some people are too defensive when they are confronted with things, and just to be very clear that there are two people in all relationships, and it's been very popular to say that this is all you, this is on you, this is your projection, this is you gaslighting me, and all those things. And if you have a close friendship or a close relationship of any kind, both parties need to take responsibility, because something cannot just happen in a vacuum. There are always two people, there are always two people playing out something, a pattern or something. And there's been a lot of past life relationships lately having issues, because remember, sometimes we are just meant to meet people, to grow with them for a certain amount of time, and to experience things, and to grow and evolve, and to learn things. And we can heal those wounds from previous lifetimes together. Or if you notice that only you are the one doing the work and the other party is not, then you need to end the relationship. But over time, take time doing this, because you don't want to do anything rash that we regret. But work through this and see, because if you have taken responsibility for your part and healed the wound from past life that happened, but the other person doesn't, it's then impossible almost to continue the relationship. You can try your best, but then you notice after a while that it isn't possible for you. So there are many reasons why a relationship ends, and it doesn't always have to be so serious. It could also be that with someone you have you realize both that you are done with each other for this time. Let's say a friendship you have healed through many lifetimes and gone through it in this lifetime, and you work through it, both of you, and then you feel like, wow, we need to split out now. We need to go separate ways, because we are meant to do that, so go in separate directions to meet new people that will take us further, because we now have cleared out this lifetime or these lifetimes together, and we actually managed to do it. It's so beautiful when you meet people who also believe in this and want to work through previous lifetimes together with you, and both take responsibility and both heal and forgive each other. Very beautiful. And then it's very sad when it ends, but you just both strongly feel that it's time to end it for some reason or another. And after a while you will know, you will get insights and feel clearly that was the reason. And if you feel like the other, if you're in another kind of relationship, friendship, you feel like the other party has not done their share of work, and they continue with the same pattern still, and then you will be dragged into their merry-go-round. They loop instead of getting further in your life. That's why you have to protect yourself. But of course, we always end relationship in a respectful, graceful, kindful, compassionate way, the best way that we can, if they are good people. But sometimes we need to stop being so very nice. We can be kind, but not nice always. We need to have firmer boundaries and stand up for ourselves too in those situations that is needed for. Because if somebody won't let you go and then insist on being in your life, and you feel that they don't do the work, they don't change, and you have done work, then you have to be firm, and even though you don't want it, so then you have to be less nice, and it's sad that had to happen, but sometimes that has to happen, so you can move on, and you both can move on into your path, your purpose, what you came here for, because we are meant to meet some people and be with them in relationship and learn and grow from them, and sometimes we are meant to move on, not always, but sometimes we are meant to move on. So just hold grace for yourself and them, and also now during this dark moon before the new moon, because the new moon will be very positive after a few days, maybe a week. And also the next year, 2026, will be amazing, especially from March, April, more and more so from June. But we need to forgive ourselves first and foremost, and forgive others if we can, if it's correct, if it's not something horrible they've done to you. But remember that forgiving is taking your power back. It's for you most of all. And also we if it was a good relationship, we forgive them, we let them go with love and compassion and grace and ease, and forgive ourselves in the same way, and then we can move on into a clear chapter. We have cleared the past, we have cleared background, all those things we needed to clear. Not telling you to go do something rash, please don't do that, because these things take time. Any relationship we should really honor and take seriously, and you spend a long time on doing. It's not something we do with a light heart or easily, and we also can be caught in a trap where we don't see the tree for the forest, because we don't see what we are ourselves doing or working through, but we realize maybe after. So if you feel like you have done something wrong in relationship, see if you can mend it if you want to, but most of all it's very important that you do it energetically. Sometimes when we try to go back and fix things in real life, we just make a more mess if not both parties are willing to do the inner work. You just create more energetic mess. So it's better to do the energetic work of releasing. Okay, this is also I see my clients have been working through, and I also see that this is, many say that it's a taboo to talk about these things, and I think it's very important to talk about these things and normalize that it's okay, and it's often a good thing to let go and release old relationship, also friendships. You don't have to be together all our life, and yeah. So I just want you to see it this way. But I truly value relationships, and looking forward to meeting new people too in my life. So yeah, just forgive and let go inside energetically. That's what comes first, and then the mind is the latest to catch up with the energetically, and then the body, and then the mind. Okay, and the emotions have their reactions, they come and go. So just move through it, clear it out. If you need to cry, forgive yourself and let go. Take good care of yourself and be kind to yourself. Bye bye.